Sean.
Hi, and thank you guys. I really want to use my voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump right in.
So, hi and welcome. Please like each and everyone. Once if you're watching or after you watched the live, please like the video and share it. So, today's video is about friendship, or should I say friendship with my ex. And on the thumbnail, I put watch my back. So just imagine you're on a reality TV show where people act with their own life differently from it seems in real life. But actually it's not. That's the reason why I call reality TV. It's supposed to be between real life, but you're on TV. Sometimes we do not know the difference between reality and unreality. And the reason why I say that is the show Love and Married Unveiled. We are tuning every week when it's on TV, and we're excited about it. We're very excited to watch and to comment, share up our own opinion. We tune and we'll reflect on our own life. If the story that we see on TV, does it relate to us? Is it somewhat true? Okay. My reflection from the show is Melody. I watched her story and it related to me, and that's why I support Melody. I wasn't a fan because someone on YouTube told me to be a fan. I watched her show and I was entertained. I surely was. And at the same time, her story reflects my story. I know she's a celebrity now and she's famous. But I started the show because it made me look at my life and made me wonder, is this story real or is it not? And I believe it is real. She said it's a real life, even though her husband, he said it's not a real life. Martell said it's not a real story. But Melody said it's her story. We see her children, we see pictures of them. And I'm gonna believe her that it's her real life that is on the show. And at the same time, Martell, he say it's not his real life because he now created a new life, a new relationship that is not allowed to be on the show because of the circumstances that he has caused. Yet at the same time, he want to bring that life on the show. We have friends that is both Martell and Melody friends. We often hear Martell tell them, oh, remember, you need to pick a side. You need to pick a side. And you wonder, why would a man tell female to pick a side? Especially when the person you're asking them to pick a side against used to be someone you say you love used to be your wife. You have 4 children with that person. So why does it matter which side your friends pick? Or why should they pick a side? Maybe they do want to pick a side. And what side should they pick? Well, on that reality show, we see what side they pick. And sometimes I wonder in my head, well, everyone is picking Martell's side. So could Melody not as innocent as we think? Maybe there's something about her that is not right because everyone keep picking his side. But then I look back on her story and I'm like, no, she's a human being. Obviously, we know they're not perfect, but we know that this man has caused problem and is the problem. Why? Because his side girl make us know that. She make us know that. He make us know that. It wasn't because of Melody why we know that. It was because of Martell. So, on today's topic, why everyone is sided with Martell and not Melody? And should she watch her back? I look at Melody's story and I watch Queen Sheba, and when I hear all the breakdown she make, and she show all the content, well, should I say text message that she got from Melody, and she shared those stories. Sorry, I keep saying story. She shared those text message, and I said, "Oh my goodness me, this story is so real. I've seen it before. I've seen this story before." Hi, Linda. Good morning. In America, and while I'm in the UK, it's afternoon for us. Thank you for tuning in. So I said this story is very familiar to a real life story that I know about, and it could be happening very soon in our world, or probably is happening. So now think of a situation where you have friends and they know you two were married. Now you're broken up, and your friends start to believe and start to support your ex-husband. And that's where I look at Nell. Why would Nell do that? Okay, that's one. And then you have Tasha K. Why does Tasha K keep supporting men? Or what's her game? What is she getting from this story? All right, I'm going to break everything down. Okay, so one would be the lack of understanding or knowledge about the situation. I understand that Melody and Martha were friends with each and everyone on the cast, and they were friends with Martell first before Melody. So why would they pick Martell? One, is it because Nell was a side chick before? Or two, is because of her husband. And I think it's both of them. You have Melody, a single mom, that is sharing her story with us. And we have Martell that don't want to share the real story. Sorry. You have the side girl that believes Martell and Melody's story is her story to tell. And then you have the friends that who know both of them and looking on. We have Tasha K, who's a blogger, and she's supporting Martell. So I'm going to start with the first story. When Melody and Martell start dated, Melody was a young girl. She dated Martell. Martell introduced her to friends. Martell introduced her to his friends. And Melody became friend with Martell friends. Through by Martell and Melody associate with his friend wife. So I think in that way that make it Martell is more stronger because most time the wife normally follow her friends, but those friends are not Melody friends. They are Martell friends, and the real friends is Martell because you know them longer, and then the wife they're gonna follow the husband. They're not gonna follow the Melody because Melody was not their true friend from day one. She was Martell's wife when they met her. And I think that's one of the reasons people don't seem to understand is that Melody was friend with those wife through Martell because it was Martell friend's wife, that came friend with Melody. The same go for Destiny. Destiny were friend with Martell first. She know Martell and then she became friend with Melody. Eventually she's gonna side with Martell because that's the person she know first, that's the person she line with, and that's one of the reasons why she picked Martell. For me, I would have never said pick Martell because come on, you're female and like girl code, but many females do not support girl code. They support guys. You have Nell, who's now part of Martell team, and one she have Destiny, who she's now lined with, is on Martell's side. Her husband is with Martell. You have Letitia. She do not like Melody because she believe her husband maybe fancy Melody. It's nothing to do with Melody said, "Oh, your husband cheated." That is foolish. If someone tell me my husband is cheating, that is no reason to hate someone. That's just make up story in order to put like to say, oh yeah, that's the reason why I don't like her. That's the reason why I'm not friend with her. But that's not the true reason. She believe her husband liked Melody, and that's the full cost of why she don't like Melody. So she's gonna side with Martell. Her husband, he tend to pick up for Melody because he can see what's going on, and it's all to do with common sense. And the whole story is how to do with common sense. If you have common sense, you understand what's going on, and you understand that this man has cheated on his wife. Why would I pick this man? Why would I be friend with him? He's the one who betrays his wife. He betrays family. Why would I pick his side? And it's common sense. They don't have that knowledge of common sense. To them, it's all about loyalty to who they know and who can keep their secret, who they believe have more power. And that's one of the main thing as well. Power, common sense, and power. So now it's not gonna be friend with Melody because one, she don't feel that Melody have power. Melody have support, but who have the power? I don't really hear anyone talk about that. Who have the power? I don't really hear much bloggers speak of that. Who have the power on the show? Is it Melody? Is it Martell? Because the show is mainly circle around Martell and Melody. It's mostly about their friends, their life, everything circle around them. Who have power? Is it Melody? Is it Martell? All right. So we got that out the way. We have Kimmy. Kimmy was a side chick, and then her husband is brother with Letitia husband. That is another link. So right there, Melody doesn't have much power. She doesn't have much power on the show. She and Martell create the show. The both of them have the same power because they both create the show together. But when it comes to the team, who have the most, who have a team behind them? Martell. Martell have the Scott on his side, and then he have Destiny on his side, and he have Nell husband on his side. So eventually, Nell is gonna give up, and she's now gonna side with Martell, and that's exactly what's going on. So when people say Nell is how they betraying Melody, oh no, it's all about power. And the greatest one who have the power is Carlos. Carlos already picked his side. His side is Martell. All right then. Why would Carlos King pick Martell of all person when Melody have the fan base? Because there's two different. There's who have the power on the show and who have the fan base. Martell have the power on the show. Melody have the fan base who watch the show. So I would call it pick Martell's side over Melody. When she have the viewers, well, that's where the secret come in. That's where secret and I can do you something that the other person cannot do you. I can give you a favor or I can expose things that the other person won't do. I can go as far that she won't go. And that's one of the reasons. When I was thinking of doing today's video, I was thinking I would like to share a story with you guys. And the story is to do why I believe Melody need to get off the show. She need to. And everyone who said, "Oh no, why should she leave?" Because if she don't leave, it's gonna get worse for her. We already see everyone on that show. They pick them side. And I already said who have the power. Having viewers is important, but that's not the main thing. Melody have power, but she need to create her own show. Maybe again, start over again. Use the watchers that she have. Use that as a power. Because she ain't gonna get far with that show. She's not. And she's only gonna get more hurt and more betrayal. Now we go to the blogger. Why is Tasha K picking on Melody? We saw on Queen Sheba message between Tasha K and Melody. Melody was not really that interested in Tasha K because she realized the game that Tasha K is all about. And Tasha K realized that, you know what, I don't think Melody is interested in playing the game that I'm playing. So for a while she danced with Melody and she shared certain information with Melody. But she also shared certain information as well with Martell. Come on. She will. Why wouldn't she? But she sat with Martell more. Because Martell danced with her. He decided he's gonna make sure he go down and dirty. Which is what Tasha K like. People don't understand that Tasha K is a person. She's a bully. She will not stop until she get what she want. I think Maro, when he was on her show, and he was working for Tasha K, and he decided, I don't remember exactly the full story why he left Tasha K, but he decided that he's not going to be on a show anymore, and he decided to leave the Tasha show. And for years, Tasha torment him. For years, Tasha K sent other bloggers after him. She had bullied him. She make her staff target him. She have bashed him in the most wickedest way. She have created lies about Storm. So you have to understand a woman like Tasha K. She don't like rejection. If you reject her, you're basically telling her that you're now my enemy. And when Melody reject her, that's what Melody was saying to her. I'm your enemy now. You are my enemy. So that's how Tasha K see Melody. Your enemy. I'm not your friend anymore. So whether she's getting money from Martell, she's gonna defeat Melody no matter what, because the game she was playing, Melody were not playing that game. Melody was not playing that game. Because we see in the message the stuff that she was sending to Melody. And she was playing both sides. So yeah. And then she did it with Cardi B. Tasha K went ahead and she tried to take down Cardi B. And many people don't understand why. Why was she trying to take down Cardi B? Because Cardi B reject her. She wanted Cardi B when she because I said she liked to play game. And she wanted Cardi B to come on her show after she found the girl who was discriminating against Cardi B. What do you call it? No, I don't think it's discriminate. It's got the name. I forgot the other term. What you call it? Sorry, it's not discriminate. It's a different term. And she was speaking bad stuff about Cardi B because Cardi B just started in the music world and she was blowing up. She just I think she just got her number one, and that was the moment when Tasha K decided this story is gonna be huge. This story is gonna help my platform blow up because I'm watching Tasha K a long time. I'm watching Tasha K from when she only had I think 30,000 subscriber. Yeah, she had only like 30,000 subscriber, and she was drinking wine, and she didn't really have any team. No, she didn't have no team. It was only her. It was only Tasha K only. And I was watching her. I was watching Lovely T. Um, they didn't have any team behind them because they started, but I think they started maybe a year between each other. And Tasha K, she were like just getting into the show, talking about the different celebrities. Was it 2 years? I can't remember if it was 2 years after Cardi B blew up, and then that's when she decided, you know what, this story is gonna make my channel. This is gonna make me blow up. And then she wanted Cardi B to come on her show. Cardi B refused to come on her show because Cardi B believed like this person is lying on my name, and I'm not gonna entertain this person lying on my name. So she refused to come on Tasha K's show. And at the time, it was Tasha K and Lovely T were friends, and they wanted to do the story together. So Cardi B reached out to Tasha K and she said, "I won't come on the show, but the story that the girl is saying is total lie, and she's defaming my character. Please do not share that story anymore, because it's all lies, and I don't really know the girl as well." Tasha K said, "So come on the show, and then if you come on the show, no, sorry, I think she did just no, no, I think she just started to build up a team. Can't remember. I mean, I would have to go and watch back some of her old clips because I think she got a little studio for the girl to come. I think the girl name was was something Star, and she got a little studio for her to come on, and she was stalking the story. But when you hear the story that the girl was saying, it was total lie. It couldn't be true. So Lovely T decided that she's not gonna continue defaming Cardi B, and she decided to take her video down, and she decided she's not gonna interview the girl as well. And at that moment, Tasha K got upset. She feel that Cardi B and went to Lovely T, and Lovely T turned on her. And remember, I'm telling you, she made Lovely T life a living problem for a long time. A long time. For a long time, she had decided to make Lovely T life so much problem. I can't use The H word. You know which word I'm gonna say, but I don't want to use that word in my video. So once Cardi B told her, "I'm not coming on your video. I just want you to take it down." That's it. Cardi B, this Tasha K decided to turn on her, and she said, "I'm not taking it down." And that's when Cardi B decided that she was gonna sue her. Tasha K feel like, "How dare you decide you can sue me? How dare you believe that you can come up against me when you just starting?" And that's when Cardi B decided that I am gonna sue you. I'm not just telling you that I will do it, and she did. And Tasha K believed that she's not gonna back down because she have every right to to speak whatever she want to speak because she can and she will. And that's when Cardi B sued her. Eventually, it took over a year or maybe 2 years, and eventually Cardi B said, "You know what? We don't. You know what? Instead of taking this to court, let's just let's just squash it." But Tasha K said no. So that is just a little background about Tasha K. She's that kind of character. She's that type of person that believe no matter what, if she feel like you do not do what she want you to do, or you don't play along her game, she's gonna take you down no matter what. And that's why she's so how would I find the word? So meanfully, I would say, in to take down Melody in every single way. She even called her Melody Oak. Melody Oak. And she know that Melody changed her name. But she say that because she want Melody to come out and say something. Because if Melody say something, that's what she want. So she can continue. Which I'm so proud that Melody would decide, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't have no problem with this girl, and I'm not gonna entertain her. And that's the best thing. So right now, Tasha K look very stupid. She look very stupid because you basically you're a bully because you're picking on someone who's not making any problem with you. She's not picking on you. She's not making any. She's not coming back at you, and yet you're still making trouble with her. You look silly. I hope that Tasha get realize that she looks stupid. Continue to pick on Melody, especially when she know that this girl, because she do not agree with this girl. So she do not side with the side girl, with the side chick. And I will always call the girl side chick because that's what she is. I don't care if she and the guy is dating now because his wife left him. She's a side girl. She's a side chick because that's how she enter, and she will forever be a side chick, no matter until she die, or until when she start her own relationship with a new person who's not in a relationship with somebody else. So, Tasha K do not side with the side girl. She's just one of those person that's gonna pick on you until she get what she want. Melody is not giving her what she wants, so that means she's gonna play along with Martell and use the side girl as well to get what she want. Melody's a Scorpion, and I know what Scorpion are because I'm a Libra, and Scorpion is right next door to me. A Scorpion, they don't play. They do not play. They're very, very, very serious people, and they take their time until they get what they need and what they want. So I wouldn't be surprised that Melody is behind the scene working something out in order to deal with Tasha K. No, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. Would I say she should do a lawsuit? No, I wouldn't say that. Just blank that girl. Blank that B. She don't deserve your breath. She don't deserve anything. If she wanna side with him, let she side with him. That's it. Don't say nothing. Don't give her no power. Because that's the first thing that Cardi B did was answer her. And then she continued. And even when Cardi B was like, let's stop it, she continued. And she's going to continue. And she's going to continue until she feel like you get fed up. Until you get fed up and say something. So I would say, Melody, do not say nothing. Do not say nothing. So reading the story, reading the message on Queen Sheba channel, I said, it really hit me. Because I know a story, more than one story, but I also know a story that is so dangerous. And the thing is, the story that I know, the people them who play the story are the same sign. It's the same sign as Melody and Martell. They're Capricorn and they're Scorpion. They're Capricorn and a Scorpion. The same star sign as both Melody and Tasha K and sorry, Melody and Martell. With that story, it was almost going to end very, very tragic. Very tragic. Very, very dangerous. Very bad. I really feel it for Melody. I really do. People don't understand. Like, this story is so dangerous. They don't understand. And when I listen to Queen Sheba and I see the message and the game he's playing, I said, oh my goodness me. This is something that is very serious. People don't understand. Many people don't understand. Even when the lady come on and she's like, oh, I do not like Melody because she's trying to make up excuse why she don't like Melody. And she's using Latisha, which made no sense. Better you just said Melody is a person, she acts stush and she, you know, she presents herself very like I am that girl. And she is that girl. She is. She is the main girl on the show. It's her story. She created the show. Why shouldn't she feel proud? But since that first melody is not the same melody that is the melody that we see now. The melody that we see now is more calm. And she doesn't really speak out. So as I said, the story between Martell and Melody is something that I've seen in real life. I don't know if I'm gonna share that story right now. I don't know. I don't think so. But I can give advice to Melody because I know and I understand. I'm not just someone watching, and I don't know what's going on between the both of them behind closed door. I cannot see it. I only can react to what I hear. Court. I've seen that story. The repeat, going to court, going to court, going to court, going to court. I see the story. Unfortunately, it's a different way around for me, because it was not the man that was the problem, it was the woman that was the problem. And I will just share just a little bit. They have children, but they were not married. I'm just gonna share a little bit, actually. They were not married. There was this boyfriend and girlfriend, and they have 2 children. And they decided to break up. The female, she wanted to have the kids, but she were not the best parents. They split custody of both children. They have 50-50 custody. And the woman, she was a troublemaker. She did not feel like that was what she wanted. She wanted full custody. Not because she wanted the kids. It was because she wanted to make the man feel bad. She wanted power over the man by using the kids. So she wanted full custody. She didn't want 50-50. But somehow the court agreed for 50-50. And during the court, the woman sent her lover to go and kill the man. What I'm telling you is a real, 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 real story. I'm not joking around. This is not no play game. And I was speaking of a Jamaican pattern. This is no joke. This is a real, real life story. 100% real. The woman sent her lover to go and kill the man. And guess what? That's exactly what the lover went to do. He went ahead to go and do it. Unfortunately, he didn't get the chance to kill the father. And he ended up getting arrested for it. So this is a warning to Martell. And it's an advice to Melody. I don't know them personally, but I've seen this story. And these people are not reality TV show. They're not on no reality. It's just their real life. Melody need to cut every single lost connection. Because I'm in the UK, which I don't understand. I'm in the UK, so I don't understand American law fully. But I never see a story where the court allow the father to have first right in rejecting who the mother sorry, the court allowing the father to have first right in saying, oh, if you want to leave the kids them with me, but sorry, I can't do it, so you have to find somebody else. I never heard of that before, because normally when when it's my turn to have my children, it's my turn. And who I choose to be the babysitter, that's my right. Whatever I do is in my term, on my days. That's all up to me. And when he have the kids on a different day, then that is whatever he do on his day is his day. Well, for me, with my story, it's not like I didn't get into that deep with my one where I want to hurt my partner or my partner want to hurt me. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that because I cut all ties with him. I didn't do no communication with my ex husband. I cut everything, and I didn't go to court neither for the custody or of the children. We just did it, and that was it. You know. So with Melody, I just don't understand how the court, do what they do. Oh, sorry for the pause. Yeah, I just don't understand because Melody, she should choose who she want to have the kids, and if she have her mom to take care of the kids, that should not have any problem. It shouldn't be Martell's choice. So he's definitely playing control, and I don't understand how he feel like he can do that when he's the one who caused the problem in the relationship in the first place. Today video, I didn't come to bash no one. I'm just giving my advice because there's many female out there that going through relationship like Melody and Martell, and many of them end up dying. Many of these people don't have any support, don't have no one to be on their side, no team, no fan base, no one, no one. And if they're listening today, it's to make sure they cut every tie to that person. I hope Melody, if she ever come across my video, she understand. Cut every tie. If that mean remove herself from the show, she need to do that. They already team up on her anyway on the show, so there's no need for her to be on the show. So I hope she understand that Martell is not going to stop. He will never stop. Because as long as she's winning, he's never ever gonna stop. Unless he's behind bar. And even if he's behind bar, he's gonna make the girl do it. And she's happy to do it. For the fact that she went all out and to release the bodyguard married picture with with him and his wife. Let you know that this side girl, she's willing to do anything and everything to please Martell, no matter what. She willing to sell her soul over and over and over and over again until she get rid of Melody. Because as long as Melody is a problem for Martell, Melody is a problem for she. You know what I said? As long As Melody is a problem for Martell, Melody is a problem for she. She needs to watch her back. Okay, so it's painful and difficult when you have to go through friendship with someone that is connected to your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend, especially when that friend betray you. This betrayal can make you feel hurt, confused, and isolated. So I understand what Melody may feel. It's important that you remember the loyalty may not always align with hers, but it doesn't make the pain any less real. For whatever reason, why Nell chose to be friend with Martell and to shake the side girl hand definitely have something to do with the long-standing relationship both she and Martell have with with that family. There's a reason why Nell is doing this. And as to the millimeters, it's good to expose these people for who they really are. But at the same time, we have to be careful because you see, most of the time, we support the person and we don't understand that many times, like Shanida, we have to be careful how we turn on these people that is friend with Melody because sometimes these people are not strong and they're weak. And oh, because your supporter bash me, I don't want to be friend with you no more. And now I'm gonna side with you with your ex-husband. And yes, people may say, oh, but that means that person's not really your true friend. And that is true. That is true. They're not really your real friend. Because your real friend would not side with your ex because they feel pressured from your fans. But real talk, I'm not here to break any stories. I'm just here to give advice. These are real things. You know, these people are siding with Martha because of the power on the show. Carlos King pick a side, and he's willing to spend money on Martell and his friends. Okay, we have the new couple that came on the show, and if you look who they were teamed with, was with Martell. Even though Melody have people as well that came on the show that was to support her, the main stars are Martell and Melody. And they have someone, new couple came on the show that had a very strong tie to Martell. Melody had friend that came on the show, but they were on the show only for couple this work for 2 episodes or 3 episodes. While these Ken and Latricia were on the show for the almost for the entire season, and they are tied to Martell because Latricia was someone who was going to date Martell. She was going to date Martell Eventually, it didn't work out. They were going to hook up and be together, but somewhere they they didn't connect. Maybe as she said, they fall out because she didn't agree with what he said to her, and from that moment she decided she's not gonna date him, or he decided that he doesn't want to date her. But they have a strong tie to Martell. Now we have the side trick. Okay, I don't like side trick. Me don't like side trick. When I see this little tough face girl come on the show, well, not on the show mainly, but come on social media and talking how she can go to the reunion with Martell, but she didn't go to reunion because she didn't want to. And then she there clapping her teeth. She just, oh, my child look good, and she there with her ear out, trying to show people that, oh, look at my hair long. Girl, please, nobody don't care about your look natural hair. No one don't care about your hair. No one don't care about oh your hair long or not, girl. Please, let's wrap it up because you can't afford to buy the lace wig that Melody have. So you need to show your natural hair because that's the only thing you can afford. We only know you can afford $50 hairstyle. That's the only thing you can afford. So you need to show your natural hair. I'm not bashing natural hair because I wear my natural hair all the time. But I can't afford the lace wig that Melody wear. I can't afford that. Or the bundles that Melody wear. I can't afford it neither. And she definitely can't afford it. That's the reason why she always have her hair out, and she want Melody to feel somewhere or somewhat upset. Like, oh, your man appreciate me because my hair is longer than yours, or I have natural hair and it look good. No, please, girl. Martha was happy with Melody with her hair short. He doesn't care about long hair. He's lying. For years, Melody had her hair short, and he didn't say nothing. That means he like her hair short. He doesn't have a problem with that. She's trying the bodyguard. This girl is so evil because for someone to come in someone's family and destroy it, and then she continue to target that girl and her children because she's talking about her. She helped her child the with homework and girl, please, you don't have nothing to do. Are you saying you have a job? Sorry if you hear me doing any pause. It's when my children making sound. I have to pause it for a bit. So yeah, if she have a job, she wouldn't even remember Melody. Her only job is to attend to Martell and to do whatever he asks her to do. The girl, she's slow, she's foolish. If Martha wanted you to be on the reunion, then you would be there. You would be happy to be there as well. So you're lying. You don't want to be there. Oh, good morning, Ebony. She's lying. She don't want to be on the show. Sorry, she want to be on the show. She can't be on the show because she's not allowed to. Because as long as Melody is on the show, she cannot be on the show. And I think people keep saying, "Oh, she can come on the show if..." No, 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 no. Melody has to. She have to agree to it. She have to. If she do not agree with it, they cannot make her come on the show. She have to agree to it because it's involved her life and it's part of her story. So anything that really is not Martell's story only, is Melody's story too. So if they to make her come on the show, they're violating Melody right. Yeah, she will never be on the show. She can't be on it. So when I hear people saying that she's gonna come on the show and that's what, no. Every time something come up for Melody, that including a huge show or I don't know anything that's gonna make Melody have money, they going to pop up. Yes, it would be. It would be the end of it. Yes, yeah, everything is 100%, 100%. You are 100% correct. That would be the end of the show. And I think one of the reasons why they show up was because Martell need to create a storyline for himself, and he wanted to use the bodyguard because the bodyguard can come on the show, but Martell don't want the bodyguard on the show. So by Martell filing a loss, sorry, not a lawsuit, but by filing a court case against Melody and including the bodyguard, it's like saying the bodyguard is part of my story. So I don't want him to be on the show with Melody. So in case if they was gonna film Melody and the bodyguard is gonna be included on screen with Melody showing her products and so on. By Martell saying he have a problem, they have to can't they cannot make the bodyguard be on the show. And that's why Martell filed the suit. That's the reason why he filed the suit. Because now the bodyguard is a problem. He's not a problem. For just the same as Ariane. She cannot come on the show because of Melody. Now the bodyguard cannot be on the show because of Martell. So that's one of the reasons why Martell went and did that case. It wasn't because Ariana was gonna come on the show. It's because the bodyguard was probably gonna be on the show. Because now you have Melody, makeup artist, she's on the show, and if Melody decides she's gonna, maybe she went to put the kids on the show, and now she's gonna show her house with the children, with the bodyguard. She's gonna show Lauren. But if I have a problem with one of Melody person, they can't be in the show. It's the same thing when they had issue with Wanda. She couldn't alone agree to remove Wanda, whatever her name is. I call her Wanda. She couldn't remove Wanda alone by herself off the show, so she had to team up with Martell because the both of them have equal right. They're 50-50. because when I did show the video when the both of them was introducing the show on her platform. They both have 50-50 right. Even though Carlos is the producer, he's the producer, that means he fund the show. That's the difference. A producer, they fund the show, they provide the money and so on, and find the network, and they sort out the money. So Carlos is the money man behind the show, but the the show runner is Martell and Melody. So that's the reason why. And I would say to everyone who's watching, please just let Melody she need to get off that show. Because when I read the message, when Martell said, and I think I have to go and look for it. I have it. I'm gonna read it. That Queen Sheba. Let me see, where is it? I don't have it on screen. Let me see if I can get it on screen. People do not understand what is going on. And I'm gonna show Queen Sheba. I got you off her channel, but read it. It said, "I'm sorry a million. I'm sorry a million." He's already saying sorry, but he's not saying what he's sorry for. And I'm gonna tell you guys that Martell is already saying he's sorry, because Martell has more plan for Melody. The richer she get and the bigger she get, the more dangerous the game get. And Martell will never stop. The side girl, she's with Martell. Whatever he want to get done with, she's with it. Whatever game, whatever plan Martell has for Melody, she's with it. And I know Melody is being very careful because of her children, because she know that she have to send her kids them to with their dad for 7 days, and she have to be careful of her kids. But I don't think he's gonna hurt his children. But when it comes to her, she needs to be very, very, very careful. I wouldn't I wouldn't lie if I said that Martell, if he's not stalking Melody, I really believe he's stalking her. For the fact that the mistress got the bodyguard married pictures, let me know that Martell is stalking Melody. Very, very much so. He's watching her every move. I already show you guys the video where he got that information from. No children ever tell him anything. No, 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 no. No kids never told their dad, oh, my mom was kissing anyone. That's a total lie. He saw the video, which I show you guys, where the little girl came downstairs and they told her to go back upstairs. That was it. That was what he wrote in the lawsuit. You watch the video, listen to it. He said, she said, go back upstairs, and the bodyguard was there. She was rubbing the bodyguard hand because she was doing her product. And that's what Martha talking about in his lawsuit. And that's what Queen I think that's what Tasha K probably wanted to expose. Maybe to show that clip. Oh look. But because I already put it out there, they can't do it anymore. I already put out that video. Which where the little girl came downstairs. So now you can't use it anymore. And he had his ring on, which they said he have his ring on and he's married. He had his ring on at that day, at that moment. There's no other video that the bodyguard was wearing his ring. Every other video with the bodyguard, he doesn't have any ring. Only that video alone, the bodyguard is wearing his ring. So that's the only way Martell could know that he was married. And it's because he was watching every single video that Melody do. He watched it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's not watching Melody at home. So I would say Melody, instead of communicating with Martell, she need a third party. And remember, in the middle part of of what I was talking about, when if you watched my video, and if you was watching it a long time, I said I know a story that is 100% real life. I'm not joking. I cannot talk about it right now, especially when it's not my full story to say. I can't talk about it. But when I'm telling you, these people are the same star sign as Melody and Martell. And when I'm telling you that the girl got her boyfriend, because they were not married, they were just boyfriend and girlfriend. And she got, when she realized she couldn't get full custody, and she realized that the baby father was winning her, she got her lover, which is her new boyfriend, to go with a knife to attack her children father. So, with how, with the way how the side girl is so attuned with everything, Melody, she's out now talking about Melody. She's out now talking about Melody. She's now showing her live because Melody is now having a big show coming up, which we watched yesterday. Nick Cannon was on the show, and they know that by Melody now with Nick Cannon, that is a good opportunity for Melody. That is an up push for Melody. Now she can work with Nick Cannon and build her brand even bigger. Because I'm a big fan of Nick Cannon, and he's been in the industry for a very long time. And that man, he know that market so good. He can help Melody go very, 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 very far. And I don't know who told Martell, that Nick Cannon was gonna be on the show, but somehow he found out, and that's why he's set in his stone. He's set in his stone. I hope Melody be very careful. Very, very careful. I don't know what star sign the mistress girl is. I don't know. But she is in deep. Remember, she was gonna put out the SEX tape. against Melody. Unfortunately, she realized she was gonna get herself in problem, so she didn't bother continue to do that. Now she's showing the bodyguard life on her platform because Martell cannot do it. If he do it, he violate whatever court they have because that is stalking. So I would not be surprised if they're stalking her publicly, not just through social media platform, not just her live show, but personally stalking her. And she already have a bodyguard already. We know that. But I would tell her to get off the show. I don't care. I would tell her to get off the show because I don't want someone I support. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. I really don't. I really do not want that to happen. And it's not even about just her. It's not even just her because she have her bodyguard already. But what he might do and what may happen to him. Whatever Martha may do or his side girl may do. And we don't know what may happen to him because we know that the bodyguard, he bring weapon. We know that the bodyguard bring weapon. So I'm also saying to Carlos King as well. If you're not gonna remove Martell off the show, just end the show. Just end it. End the show. The fans of Melody, we need to completely boycott this show. This show need to end. Melody is fine. She don't need the show anymore. She's on it and she has to be on it because I understand she's protecting. This is her show. This is her show that she helped created. And if she come off the show, then obviously I know the mistress gonna come on the show. That is also another one as well. If Melody remove herself from the show, then the side girl can come on the show. Because Melody is not on the show anymore. And I'm telling you guys, this is real. So when I said watch your back, I really mean it. I really, really mean it. So I would say her to focus on herself. Definitely focus on herself. Even if she come off the show, it may hurt, but she's doing wonderful. She's doing great things. She's now have Nick Cannon. I would tell her to be close to Nick Cannon because that can help her. She's now can go on Nick Cannon show. That can help, make her team and her profile even more huge, more bigger. She need to completely cut every single tie. Every person that became her friend through Martell, she need to remove them immediately. When I mean immediately, I mean she need to cut completely. Right now, remove every single friend that she met through Martell and still is friend with Martell to this day. Their partner is friend with Martell. She need to cut them completely off. Letitia them, cut them off, clean. She need to do a full sweep. When it comes to the kids, and I'm giving her advice because I'm telling you, this is 100% advice. I'm telling her that she can get a court to put in place a third party where the kids them where Martell pick up the kids from school, and if there's no school and you need to drop the kids off, she can use her mom as a third party. That means Martell cannot come to her house to pick up the kids, and he cannot go to her house to drop the kids them off. He would have to go to her mom if her mom allow it, or she can use her brother as a third party, because Martha cannot tell her who she should use. No, 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 he cannot. She have the right to pick someone who's her village. She need to let the court know these people are my village. When my mom take care of my children, it's because my mom is my village. When my brother take care of my children, it's because he's my village. This is my this is my village, and that's the reason why they're the one support me. They help me take care of my children, and that's it. Then she needs to set up a third party where every single communication, anything Martha need to say, she should not have the phone. Make somebody else, a third party, have the connection with Martell. He would have to text that person. So if that person is her mom, he would have to text her mom whatever he have to say, and the mom keep that phone separate. So whatever message that Martell texts, it will be on that phone, and she can use it in court for evidence in case if he said something that he shouldn't say. Um, you can't even if he tried to put a bug on that phone, it doesn't make no difference because it will be, that phone will connect to the court. You understand? She can do that. So if he need to speak to the children, because it's his turn, then he would have to speak to them through that third party and on that phone, because that phone will be the phone of record of everything that go on. Any text message he sent would have to be on that phone. He cannot go to her house. She need to make sure she need to go and put a court order out where Martha cannot come to her home at no point or at no point at all. Cannot come to her house. No, 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 no. Don't come to her house at all. Do not come to her house. She need to put that in place, not just for the show where he can't come next to her. They can't film together. She need to do it deeper, and she need to do it right now. Because I want to do this video from when I heard everything on Queen Sheba show, but then I didn't want to share certain information that I know personally of things that could happen. I didn't do it straight away. She need to make sure the school understand. You understand? Um, anything when it comes to anything to do with her personal life, anything she need to put also include the side girl as part of the last whatever court case you're gonna do. She need to include the side girl into it as well. She need to file a case against the side girl. Say if the side girl have put out anything against her, she can file a case against her and sue her immediately. If they anyone who work with Melody, if they put out any information with anyone who ever worked with her, that would also be part of the lawsuit as well. So not just Martell, she's gonna put a lawsuit against Martell and the sad girl, include both of them. And then anyone who work with her, anyone at all who work with her would also be included. If they put out any information about anybody that surround her, work with her, that would also be a violation or breaking of any of the order. That mean a bodyguard, if they put out any more information about the bodyguard, that's breaking the rule, that's breaking the order about a makeup artist, anyone who work with her on a project or anything at all. She needs to put a lawsuit, sorry, not a lawsuit, put a court order immediately about against two of them, not just Martell, but the girl as well, because he's not. The thing is, Martell, he know what he's doing. He know he cannot put anything on his profile, and he doesn't even claim the girl. It doesn't matter if he went to a show and he show her now. It doesn't make no difference. She's not on his profile. She's not on social media. That mean he can say it was a business trip and this girl came along with me on that business trip. It was a function, an event, and this girl came out with it on the show. Came on the event, and that's why she was with me. He doesn't document this girl on his social media. That means this girl is not documented in anything. And the reason why he didn't put her on his social media, because then he can say, look here, I don't have no tie with this girl. So I don't know why would Melody try to put her in anything. But she can. She can. As long as she have text message from when the girl was involved with Martell, she still can include the girl in the court case. And that's why people don't understand. Why doesn't Martell put her on his social media? He doesn't put her on his social media because if he put her, that's him documenting her as part of his world, part of his life. And then definitely Melody can put a case against her. But as long as she's not on anything to do with him, he can use that and say, oh, I don't know this girl. She's not with me. I'm not with her. And I don't know why Melody is coming up with a total stranger saying that they're involved with me and they're not. You understand? But if there's something, that's why the Melody has to be smart. The girl document herself. That's why Martha always tell her to remove it. Every time. That's why she put it on her something. Because she doesn't have no sense. No, she don't have no sense. So she don't know what she's doing. But I am telling Melody, I don't know. I'm in a different world, a different country. So my law could be different. But Melody need to go to every single one of the YouTuber that put up every picture that the girl put up when she and Martell. She need to get it. Videos. Those are documents that she can use. She can say, I have to use these because these would help my case. She can use it. And that's how she can connect the girls to a court case. So she need to be one step smarter than Martell. Martell is always been one step ahead of her. So I am helping Melody right now. You guys, anyone that's watching me that is more closer to Melody and can speak to her, I'm giving you this. You can pass these information on to Melody. She needs to get every image of the girl with Martell that can prove that they have a relationship with the girl saying certain things, and she needs to use all of those and file a case against Martell and the girl together. Because when anything happen, is the girl gonna do it? Just the same way how she put it on her profile of the bodyguard. She's the one who's gonna do whatever Martell asks her to do. She's the one doing it. And she's the one gonna do it. And he's gonna be scot-free. And I hope that this little girl that listening, because she's in her 30 and she still haven't grown up to now. She's still the same. She's still very childish. Still a little small girl. I know you're happy for him to use you. You're very, very happy for him to use you. But you're gonna end up in prison. With your daughter, have to stay with her dad completely. And it's only your son we're gonna left with probably go to your mom. You need to stop before you go any further. And that's it. That's it for my video today. So when I said Melody, watch your back, that's it. Watch your back. And please use what I'm saying to help you. to be one step ahead of this man because he's always a step ahead. He know that Melody filed a case against him, and he purposely went to the courtyard, so to the police station, to get arrested so that he could use that against her. When Melody said, "Oh, whatever she said on the show, when she did a reunion, and she said whatever she said, that was his ammo to go on Tasha K and say, look, here's the video when she hurting me. Instead, the video backfired on him. It backfired. But everything she say, everything she do, he use it against her. He keeps stuff, and he has someone who's willing to go as far as she can in order to make sure she do whatever he asks. You know? Man, I feel sorry for this woman. Because, if I didn't see if I didn't see this thing happen in real life, if I didn't see this happen in real life, I would have never ever feel so scared for her. I really feel scared for her. I really do. I truly do. All right. I want to thank everyone for watching, and please like and subscribe because I'm coming with more juicy story. And maybe one day I can share the story that I'm talking about. But right now, it's too close. I cannot share it. But right now, Melody and Martell's story. When I see it, he said, "I am sorry, a million." It made me see that it's gonna get deep. Yes. Hi, and is it Natisha? One love to you as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I am too scared for her. I just hope she really, really take my advice. I hope anybody listen can just let her know she need to take action immediately against the girl. Not just Martell, against the girl. Because I see this playing out and I'm too scared. Alright, thank you guys. Take care. Bye.